Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Let me sweep you off your feet, we do London for a week. Really ain't the one for waiting, but my presence make you leap. And this ain't just about your body, want your mind and then your sheets. I don't fuck with none of these bitches, if I want you it's for keeps. I can show you how I'm living, take care of you like my peeps. Fly you out to Carolina, I can listen while you speak. You want Fendi, hear some cheddar, cause I know you ain't no leech. It don't make the problem better, but put a smile up on your cheeks. When I fuck up in that pussy, I make love like it's a treat. Cause I really say the moment for the times that we can't beat. Sleeping in my Texas tea, cause you said it smell like me. When I'm overseas, you callin', see my face and it's relief. She ain't used to money calling, all her niggas always beef. Off-white and Lil Prada, I want diamonds in my teeth. She ain't used to gangsta loving, kiss her toes and let me eat. I can give you your desire, cut you off and set you free. What's the good old big deal? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. First and foremost, it's a cold game out here, and you better pay attention to what's going on. Everybody being used and abused, you know what I'm saying? And if you got relations with some people, you might want to look in closely and filter in who around you and what you got going on, and if it's worth it at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to do that time alone. And if you get unalived, more than likely, you're going to be unalived that long, just like you came in that world by yourself. So with that being said, Hot Topics is pertaining to Luce Canon. We got to get on Luce, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of faking and shaking out here and all type of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So as we know, he definitely been crashing out. You know what I'm saying? We got to give him that. We not going to do no hater. Ain't no haterism in us, period. He been crashing out, you know what I'm saying? He an A plus A1 crash out, you know what I'm saying? On camera, record, in front of family, in front of kids. He don't care. He's definitely with that. So, however, Alex Alonso had an interesting conversation today with this man's wife and baby mother, you know what I'm saying, of old, Gigi. On top of that, it just furthermore narrates and shows the lies that he was getting up here telling just for controversy. And Whack 100 used him, you know what I'm saying, used him like a pawn. And Whack ain't wrong for that, because this is another grown man. You're going to see some lies, and I don't even really think you're going to see any truths. So this is a man that's calling Nipsey big bro, and he's older than Nipsey Hussle. This how cold the game is out here, man, and this how psychologically people is messed up. And you got to pay attention. And I know a lot of us is just on the internet, you know what I'm saying, to watch stuff, you know what I'm saying, we on here for entertainment or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying. But pay attention, you know what I'm saying. They leaving clues all day. They contradicting themselves, all type of stuff. So I don't want to hold you guys any longer. We're going to get into this content, and you already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We going to commentate.
Aaron, this is the guy that's sending emails all over the place that wants to book Luce Canon so he can talk about how Nipsey Hussle was assassinated by people that we've already know have nothing to do with. Have you seen that email?
I don't think so.
Okay. Like, he's literally writing in the email, Luce Canon wants to go on your show and talk about how Nipsey Hussle was set up.
I mean, I think I've sent you enough information on Rick Aaron.
Text or what happened?
No, phone call. He called me.
Wow, why do you think Nip would have said something like that?
I don't know. I just figured that he knew he was going to die.
So he called you and said you need to finish off where he left off?
Yeah, he was like, nobody's like you, cuz these niggas is jealous. They envious of you. I love what you're doing. I love you, little bro. And then 30 minutes later, he died.
I was there when he did the first interview with the lie that he said about.
Okay, so as y'all see right there, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, y'all see that was an email, you know what I'm saying, that Alex Alonso had retained or had. And it was from whoever the guy is. Y'all heard the name, from a blog site. He wanted to interview Luce Canon pertaining to Nipsey Hussle. This dude is psychologically retarded and so crazy for fame that this man got up here and allowed himself to lie on a man who's resting that he doesn't know. For fortune and fame, a man that he don't know and possibly never met in his life, he get up here chasing clout and fame through his daddy being from 60s, saying that he know this man and he's taking interviews. He never thought once about how Black Sound and or how Nipsey family felt. On top of that, you're going to see furthermore through these clips that I played that this man sat up here and said that Nipsey, other baby mama before Laura London, is his cousin. And they have no relations, but they just know of each other and know each other however they know each other. But this man forged her as his cousin and as well lied about knowing Nipsey. Got on camera and said that Nipsey called him 30 minutes before he was unalived and had a conversation with him and told him that he has to carry the torch. Little bro, you're great. This man is older than Nipsey Hussle. How did Nipsey Hussle little bro him and tell him he was great and he have to carry the torch, and all the credentials that Luce Canon have that we've been seeing is another man credentials from New York. This not even his playlist, you know what I'm saying? And you got this man, baby mama and women who been in his life that been fitting the bill. Like, this man don't own anything, you know what I'm saying? He's a con artist. So we gonna get into the rest of this content, and you already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
His phone to show Nipsey's phone number. That's the only way you're going to know an exact time.
Did he ever show you any phone records of conversations he had with Nip at that time in 2019?
No, because I have the phone records.
You have all the phone records?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we were planning a party in 2019. It was actually on April 6th. And I think he did an interview saying, I want to say he said that that week he was kind of like in the hood and this and that. And I have videos to show he was right there in Corona, California with me.
Okay. So what do you want to happen?
So it's really rightfully right to say that he do not know Nipsey Hussle. This woman got with him in 2018, possibly a year before Nipsey Hussle passed. She like, I've been around this man the whole time since we got together. We got married, had a baby shortly after us getting together, like months down the line. Never once had I heard a conversation, phone call with him and Nip. Have I ever seen him and Nip? Have Nip ever came to the house? He ain't even been over there in the 60s. And I know for like the real dudes from 60s, I know it probably turns their whole mentality, mind, heart, body, and soul to see this man enact and claim they hood on camera by way of whoever, not knowing he's really not from the trenches and out the gutter. She like, I was with him this whole time. He talking about he was in the hood that week leading up to Nipsey demise, and this man was nowhere around. He was in Corona, California with me, laid up. We was actually planning a pool party. And I'm just sitting back here, no BS, man, no smoke. I'm just sitting back here running in my mind like how mentally ill people is and will play on Clout. This man literally got on here, lied, and made up a conversation with him and Nip, and then placed it 30 minutes before this man passed, and said that, man, and the dude asked him, like, so why you think Nip called you and told you? Man, I don't know, man. I think he knew he was about to die. This man is ludicrous.
He just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone, and I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got, or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
Now, if you have been around, I know you have seen that clip about 100,000,000 times. And I've inserted this clip in my content quite a few times. And here we are back at this content space again. Now, this is crazy. Again, a whole nother lie made up just for content. And you see why guys like Sam and probably guys that are close to Nip would be in anger, you know what I'm saying, and be tripping about people associated with Wack and people like Luce Canon, because although Wack is in the clear on some of these situations, but I heard that he in bad mouth Nip too. I ain't seen none of them interviews, but this type of behavior right here, allowing somebody to sit across from you that you bring up here, and you like, you know, you playing puppet master, you playing puppeteer, you know what I'm saying? And he's claiming 60s, and you allow him to get up here and speak this blasphemy and slander. This man never met no Nipsey Hussle. This conversation never happened. And this man gets up here not caring about this man, family, kids, you know what I'm saying, spouse, and nothing, and just say the craziest things.
Big U and I think it was Drake and Meek Mill, like all these I don't know how anybody's even believing it, to be honest. I'm really shocked, because I just think people with common sense would think, hey, we've never heard of this guy ever before. He's just popping out of the blue with like 10 insane, crazy stories involving 10 big name people. Nip and a lot of people who he knows aren't going to come out. Like Nipsey Hussle is not here to defend himself, and that's opening old wounds for his family. You know, why are we speaking about this? If you've known him and you've been his friend for so many years, and all these lies and all this stuff, why are you just not saying something? It makes absolutely no sense. And I just would think that, but I guess, you know, people, like I said, care more about drama and lies than the truth.
Now, you were with Termaine on the day that Nipsey Hussle got shot, March 31st, 2019.
Yes.
Where were you guys at on that day?
2980 Garrettson Avenue, Corona, California, in the bed, laying down.
And when
we were preparing for we were having a pool party at our house that we were staying at currently during that time.
And do you know if he was in communications with Nip at that time?
No. Nip had never been around us. We had never been around Nipsey Hussle. So who we did know was his baby's mother. That's who we known during that time. But he's never, and like I said, I can only speak for 2018 till now. He has never had any type of relationship with Nipsey Hussle. He never had his phone number. He's never been around us. We never been around him. He's never went to the studio with him. He didn't do any music with him at all during that time. Now,
on the No Jumper interview, he said that he had he had spoke to Big U, and then he called.
So again, here we go. We got the woman that was with him during this time. Now, this was a long interview, and I could have played the slanderous part as far as they personal business, they personal dealings, him cheating and stuff like that. But that's not my business. That's messy gossip. You know what I'm saying? I let the women get to that. Ain't no need for me to talk about her scorn relationship with him, because, you know, she talks about a lot, him cheating, you know what I'm saying, her being pregnant, and just all type of stuff. You know, that's not my business. That's personal. And like I said, I think that's kind of womanish. Just my opinion. But this is the woman that slept next to him. This is her giving account of not knowing Nip, being around him from 2018. Nip died in 19. We never been around Nip, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like she said she dealt with him from 2018 to 2020. Nip passed in 2019. This man get up here making all this stuff up, and then she also like all these other names he throwing out there. Drake, Big U, Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. All this stuff is a lie. Like, I was around, you know what I'm saying? I seen him, the posse, the guys he had around. He used to switch his crew up every 4 to 5 months and stuff like that. I seen all the guys, you know, I was around. I was a part of the entourage, and a lot of this stuff is just smoke, you know what I'm saying? This is just smoke to get him interviews, to put a bag in his pocket. And it looked like he spun and got a bag, because she was like he was getting $25,000 paydays. So if somebody's paying you $25,000 to come speak blasphemy on Nip, or, you know what I'm saying, stuff about Big U in the 60s, this is what this man is hopping on camera, getting paid to do and or say. And it's just crazy, man. They got interviews with this dude talking about he produced stuff for Nas, you know what I'm saying? And the dude like, well, what you produced for him? Some song with some, you know what I'm saying, some beat. He couldn't even remember that. But this is just some stuff I wanted to point out, some news you can use. And this is possibly some of the reason why, not the sole reason, nor the main reason why Big U is incarcerated and are locked up, but these conversations and stuff that this man was saying on podcasts is in Big U indictment and in his paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And it looked like that this stuff was lie, and he placing this man to add crime scenes, unaliving people, all type of stuff, bruh. All for some fame and or some money. So like I always tell y'all, watch where y'all get y'all information from, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
How you keep getting out of jail, nigga?